guys, welcome back to Natalie's Life. Today I'm going to show you how to curl your hair with a wand, and this was actually a requested video and I'm very happy to do it. Thank you for that request. Today for the wand we will be using is nano titanium. And I'll show it in the next clip so you can see exactly what it looks like and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you will not want to miss any of my other videos. And if you have any requests, hair requests, makeup requests, any video requests, you can comment down below and I will look at that. So let's get started with this tutorial. Okay, so what you want to do first is brush your hair. I just have mine up in a little clippy, and it's just been hanging there today. And so I actually have not brushed my hair today so I could do this tutorial. So you will need a brush. You can have any kind of brush that suits your hair. I have very thick hair, so this is the brush that I've been using for a long time. So you just brush your hair how you normally would. Okay, so that is really good. And in my previous hair tutorials, I have to brush my hair before I curl or straighten any piece. And so if you don't have to do that, you can just skip that step. And if you need to do that, then you can, but that's just what I have to do. So the wand that I will be using today is the nano titanium, and this is how it looks. And it's really simple to turn on and use. All you do is it has an on and off button right here. And then you can adjust your heat on this side, and then you can push it in for turbo heat. I never do that though, and I have really thick hair. The setting that I actually have it on is, let's see, what is that? 35. So that's what I use, and it goes up to 50, but I don't think my hair needs that. I haven't used this in a while, so I might need to bump up the heat. I'm not really sure, so I'm just kind of playing around with it, but that's what it looks like. It is blue and gray silver. And for a wand, I've found that it is super easy if you have one of these little gloves. And I don't know if it comes with all the wands, but I have had this for a long time. And it actually, you put it in your hand, and I'll show you exactly how to use it once we start wanding, but it protects your fingers from getting burned. And when you wand your hair, you actually are touching part of the barrel, if you will. So, you know, your hand is going to get pretty hot, so I would definitely recommend getting one of these. That's what it looks like. It's very kind of rough feeling. So, and that's what you want, because you want your fingers to be protected from that heat. After you brush your hair, I always put in a heat protectant spray, and I use Hot Off the Press by Paul Mitchell. And I love this heat protectant spray. I absolutely love it. I would recommend it. I've had this for a long time, years actually. I don't straighten or curl my hair every day, and I don't use heat protectant spray every day, but this has lasted me. I got this when I was in cosmetology school, and that was, I think, 2-ish years ago, and there's still some in there. So if that helps. And then also what we will be using for hairspray is Banded Hair Stay in Shape Flexible Shaping Spray. I love Banded Hair. And then I use 2 hairsprays, but it's by the same company, Bane de Terre, and then Infinite Hold Firm Finishing Spray. I use more of the flexible than the firm, but I spray firm so it gives it that firm hold, and the flexible so it's like a primer. I kind of look at it as the firm finishing spray is kind of like a primer, and then the what's called flexible, and then you put that on and then your hair is secure. So I will go ahead and spray my hair and I'll be right back. All right, I am back from spraying my hair. I just kind of do this with my hair so it gets all in there. Okay, and then you either want a hair tie or a clippy. I usually use a clippy, and then sometimes I use a hair tie as well. I don't think it really matters, but for this, I actually have to part my hair differently than if I would be curling my hair with a curling iron. So for a wand, it does take longer for me to wand my hair rather than just curl it. So today we are going to part our hair. We're going to go right below our ears, and then that's our part right there. So just going to put our hair however, like that, and then just put the clippy in. I actually broke a clippy this morning, one of my other big clippies, and I was like, oh, I haven't had that very long, and I broke it. That's how thick my hair is. So just gonna have to redo this little twisty. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just, you know, so it's out of the way from the other hair. Okay, so now we have a small section, which is what you want when you're starting out with a wand. You don't want to start out with a big section. So you are going to be putting this glove on with the hand that you will not be holding the wand in, because when you are curling your hair, you're going to have to hold down this ending piece on the actual wand. I'm putting it on my left hand because I hold this with my right, and I will be curling or wanding away from my face. So I think that looks really pretty on me, but you can do it in all sorts of different directions and things like that. So I usually pull out this much to start out with. Just kind of give it a baseline, you know? So you can try more, but this is just what I'm doing. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold it. This is kind of like an awkward position for a wand, but this is just what works for me. So, okay, you're holding it like this, turn it upside down, and be careful you don't touch your ear. But you're going to put it like this. So do you see how that's still behind? And you're just going to wrap it, and be super careful you don't touch your ear. You're just going to wrap it and then hold that end with your finger. And I don't really know how long, but I kind of judge it when my finger starts hurting. You know, pretty bad. But this glove, I mean, okay, that was starting to hurt my finger, and that was a long time. That was substantial. So definitely get one of these, otherwise there's really no other way to do a wand unless you have one of these. So as you can see, it is different from a curling iron. It's more of a wavy curl. You won't really get that tight curl with a wand, which is okay, but it's just a different look. So we're going to do that same thing. And if you want to try a bigger section, I mean, by all means try a bigger section, but I'm just doing that. You know what? I saw that piece before. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna pull that. Okay, so we're holding it up. You turn it upside down. Be careful you don't touch your ear. And start as close to the top as you can. And just wrap it as much as you can. And then hold it. That's getting hot. And if you have to redo it, then you you do. See, it's just kind of a wavy curl. So then we're going to the other side. We're going to have to actually switch our glove because we are now using the wand in the opposite hand. So we're going to have to hold the end with our opposite hand on that. So we're going to, let's see, it's sometimes hard to tell for me when I wand my hair what I just wanded. Because my hair is naturally wavy. So on this, it's the same thing. We hold it and then upside down. And then be careful you don't touch your ear. And we're going to wrap it. And when I wrap it, I kind of pull a little bit. So, okay, we wrap it and then we pull. And then each time I just kind of pull a little more. But like I said, just be really careful you don't get your ear. And see, it's not a big deal if you get it out. You just wand it back over again. Okay. So that looks like. I think that's really pretty. Okay. And then this is the last section. So we hold it up. And actually, I'm not having to brush it with my brush. I'm kind of surprised, but that's good. Okay, so we're holding it up, upside down, pulling, and try to get that. Depends how long your hair is. So it should feel kind of tight in there and pretty close to the back of your head. Okay, so let's look at the back. You guys know I have to look at the back of my hair. Okay, so what do you guys think? I haven't looked yet. Okay, I think that looks good. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. You just kind of want the baseline shape of the wand. So now what we're going to do is I just took off my glove, and I am going to spray it with firm finishing spray and then flexible shaping spray. And this is running out and I need to get more, but it'll be fine for today. So how I spray this is you don't want to just automatically go shh, because it has a different texture than this flexible shaping spray because it is firm. So how I spray it is just like ch, ch. I'll actually just show. I just need to back up. Okay, so what I do, I cover my ear because no one likes that feeling of hairspray in their ear. So I just kind of like that. Okay. And then I just let that sit in there for a minute and get my flexible. And with this, you can just go shh all the way around. It's fine. Or if your hair is fine and it's not thick, you may not even need this. You could just put in the firm finishing spray and then just move on to the next section. And I've done that before, and I think I might, no, I'm gonna spray it with this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just sprayed my hair and that's what it looks like. So now we're going to move on to the next section. So take out your hair that was in the clippy, and then we are going to go now above the ears. So we were below, now we're going above the ears. So just pull your hair up like this and then just do that. And that's what the section should look like. Then we're just going to put our little clippy in. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay. So since we're starting on this side, I'm going to be putting this in my left hand. Okay. So we're just doing the same thing, just find the piece. And then for me, I have to either brush it or run my fingers through it. And then the same thing, we hold it up and then hold it down, Careful you do not get your ear. And then just wrap it around. And the longer you hold it, the tighter the curly wave. So that's what that looks like. And then take this next section. I had to brush that one. Okay, and same thing. And what I do on the back, let's see how I'm going to do this. What I do on the back is I just do this and then just wrap it. So on the back, it's this way, it's not that way, you know what I mean? So it's horizontal instead of vertical. Okay, and then go to this side. Let's see, I'll save that. Okay, oh, I need to switch my glove. Okay, and the same thing, hold it up and then turn it upside down. And then we just start wanding. And I guess this is horizontal when you get to this section. So I don't really have a certain way. It's like, I don't do it all vertical. I don't wand it all horizontal. I just kind of wand it however it gets around the wand, basically. Okay, so now I need to use this to see what else. Okay, that side looks good. Actually, this looks pretty good. Going to just do a little part here so it gets that section. Oops. And see, it's really easy to just pick up your hair and just put it right back in. It's not a big deal. That's what it looks like. Okay. So that's that, and then we will go ahead and spray. So that section was really easy. I will again spray it with firm and then spray it with flexible, so I will be right back. Okay, so I just finished spraying, so now we will do the next section. So we take out our clippy, and so now we're just above the ears. Now, so go to your eyebrows and then go up a little bit, so kind of towards your temples, but just a little higher than that. And we are going to section off. Like that. Looks like that. And then we put our hair up. That's interesting. Okay, so we cannot forget this, so we put this on our left hand. I always start with this side instead of this side. I don't know. It's just the way I do my hair, but that's okay. If you want to start on this side, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. So this is my section for right here. Okay, so we hold it up, turn it upside down, and then be careful you don't get your ear. And then just wrap it around there, and you want it pretty tight. So you see, look at this, and then look at that. So that's, you want to be kind of pulling that. Okay. Pretty. And then we'll take our next section. the first part is hard, the first section, because you're just so far back, and the more you get to your last section, the easier it gets to wand. So I'm just going to wrap it. So I'm wrapping it and then I pull. Do you see that? And then wrap it, pull, wrap it, pull. Kind of like you're tightening a hair tie, but you're tightening your hair on the wand. Because if it's pretty loose, then I haven't tried that, but I don't think it would wand as tight as I like it. But see how cute that is? That's just so cute. So, okay, so we're going to go to the other side. Gotta switch. Okay, so we're holding it up, turn it upside down, and bring it back. I'm going to wand it and tighten, wand, tighten, wand, tighten, and then if you think you can make it around again, like I said, it depends on how long your hair is, but I just tuck my ends under my hands. Okay. So that one was like that. Okay, and then our next section. So just take all that. Okay. Up, upside down, pull, 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 and hold. Okay, take it out. Okay, so now let's look at the back of the head. Okay, that looks good. So I do the firm and the flexible hairspray the whole time. So like I said, you don't have to, depending on if your hair is thin or medium or thick or whatever the case may be. But for my hair, I need to spray both of them, so I will be right back. Okay, so I just finished spraying my hair, and this is what it looks like so far. Okay, so now we are going on to our last section. Okay, so we do the same thing. Put this on our left hand, or if you're starting from the other side, then put it on your right hand. Okay, so if it's easier for you, you can just go to the middle of your head and then part down, or if you need it thinner than that or want it thinner than that, you can go from the middle and then half that and then part down, whatever is easier for you and how thin you want it or how thick you want it. And the worst case scenario is you would just have to break those two pieces apart if it was too big, and which is not a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to try this size, so that's how much. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so same procedure. And I'm actually going to wand it like that. So I need to have a better grip on that. Okay, so hold it upside down, but then hold it like that. I'm going to wand it, we're still pulling. So it looks like that. And for this piece, I'm going to hold it a little bit longer than usual because it is a thicker piece. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Okay, yeah, that looks cute. Okay, just going to twist that a little bit more. Okay, now we'll take our next section. That's a little too big. And brush it, or just brush it with your hands, or not brush it at all. And we're going to do the same way. Just kind of go in the direction of your hair. So, should have wanted that a little bit more. It's okay. So, can be a little awkward wanding, but just the way that your hair goes, and it'll look great. Okay, so that's how that one looks. And if you are used to a curler, this is different and it does take a little time to get used to, but practice does, you know, help. So if you have time on your hands to just practice wanding your hair, not even your whole hair, but just maybe a piece here and a piece here and all that. Okay, so this one is really tight. That's what it looks like. I really love this wand. It has given me the look that is really super pretty and different from a curling iron. So I think it's really awesome to have different looks, you know? Have your wand, have this look, and then have your curler have that look. I just think it's super cool. Oops. So that's what that one looks like. Look at that. That's cute. Okay, now we'll go to the other side. Let's see. Okay, so that piece was there, so that's about close. Okay. Yeah, I definitely needed to brush that piece. Oops. So we're switching to the other side. So I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. So we're holding it up and turn it upside down, but then put it kind of in this direction and then pull. And this side, I tend to find that my hair slides down the wand, which is okay. So that's what it looks like. So it doesn't start way up there, you know, at the top, how my other side did, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, and it still comes out really cute. The worst case is you would just have to redo it, and that's not a big deal. So I'm just going to make that a little bit more curly. We'll take the next section. Okay. And then raise it up. See how that just kind of slid? I don't know why this side does that. It's alright. It's okay. Okay. I'm just going to have to wand that itself real quick. Okay. Look at that, it's so cute. Okay, I think I'm going to have to redo this. That just, it's not cutting it for me. So see how that just slid down there? I just touched my head, that was really hot. Okay. So, alright, I redid that one, and then I'm going to have to redo this. So see, there's loose, there's tight. And you want it tight, unless you're looking for some other look. So now we'll get our nifty mirror. Okay, that piece needs to be redone. So I'm going to break this piece up and just do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now do you see how that side is a little bit more stringy and this one's more kind of, it doesn't have the little pieces. So what you can do to make it kind of equal out is just we'll take this piece right here and just recurl it. And you want to get small section so that it's very small, and just recurl it or rewand it. Okay, same thing. Just kind of get them random places. It doesn't have to be, you know, perfect or anything like that, but just so it looks somewhat equal. Ooh, we might have to redo that. Okay. And let's see. Let's kind of start shaping that. Okay. I need one right here. That's really thin, but, and I'm not tightening it. You see how loose that is? You will see why. Okay, so pretty. I love that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take even smaller sections and do what I just did. And I wouldn't really tighten these. I mean, you can if you want. This one's kind of tight. Okay, oh, so pretty. I love that. Okay, now I'll do the same thing over here. So get a little one right there. We're just kind of adding a little bit more body to our look, a little bit more sass. Okay, and then I did one up here. So this would be a really, really pretty look for really any occasion. And that one is really tight, so this will be interesting. Well, it's not super tight, but tighter than the others. Cute. Okay, this one kind of came out. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing to the back of our head. So it's really simple, just randomly, I'll start on this side since I have this on. Just randomly pull a little piece like that. Okay, and then we'll grab one in the middle. That one's a little bit thicker, but that's okay. This one's really tight. Okay, then we will get one on this side. So see how much body that just added by just putting in a couple of little pieces. Okay, so now let's look at her hair. That looks really nice. Let's look. That looks so nice. I am so proud of this look, you guys. It looks awesome. So now we want to spray this puppy down. So I'm going to spray with my firm and then with my flexible shaping spray, and I will be right back. Okay, I just finished spraying my hair and this is what it looks like. And the great thing about wanding your hair is it basically blends for you. So you know when you curl your hair, you have to blend so it doesn't look, you know, separated, so you get that fullness and so it just looks complete. But with a wand, you don't have to do that. I literally just sprayed my hair and you could just go like this. And that's it. You don't need to brush it. You don't need to do anything else with it. You just go like that and you are all finished. Doesn't that look so pretty? And just adding just a couple of those little pieces, it just made the look complete. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. And I really enjoyed doing this video. I really love doing hair videos. I actually have some other ones planned. So I'm just so excited that I got to share this with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. Again, it is the Nano Titanium Wand. And I really like it because it starts out big and then it gradually gets smaller, you know what I mean? So, and it's the blue and silver / gray. This was really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, hello, and I would love it if you subscribed. And if you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for your subscription. I really appreciate all of you guys' support. It just means so much to me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.